morning, everybody. Welcome back out here to the farm, and I wanted to give you all a little bit of my daily routine. And most people will not do my normal daily routine, and I don't encourage everybody to do that. Normally I wake up every morning at 3:30. My wife and I wake up at 3:30 every morning pretty much, and we have about an hour where we're getting dressed, we eat breakfast, and then I come up here to the farm, and I am typically here at the farm by 5 a.m. So I got 5 normal, regular tasks that I do every morning, except Saturday. I do take Saturday off, just to be able to have one day off throughout the week. But this is a typical day here on the farm. Enjoy. Alright guys, so the first thing I do every morning is I come out and I move the chickens. And I only have 25 chickens right now. They're about 2.5 weeks away from being ready to be harvested. They're a meat chicken, and just in time for the 4th of July, where we'll be having a big barbecue out here. So yeah, let me show you what I do as far as like moving them and feeding them and watering them, and it's not much more to that than this. This takes about 10-15 minutes every morning. Alright, so that's feeding the chickens. Pretty simple. Alright guys, so the next part is moving the cows. And so it's really simple. I usually create a strip of about 2 acres, and then I cut it in half with one hot wire down the middle, and then that gives me 2 days of like, it gives me 1 day of like a really easy move, because I just take down the middle hot wire, and then I set up the next paddock. So that's the best way I've learned how to use my time effectively, is by like moving the cows, and then taking down the old wire, and then creating that division wire and moving forward. It takes about 30 minutes to do the whole thing. That way I have the next day ready, and then I'm always a day ahead, but I'm also taking up the old stuff. And sometimes taking up the old stuff takes just as long as putting out the new, which makes sense. But yeah, we're gonna move this wire here and watch the cows go across. Alright guys, so the fence has been set up now for tomorrow. And now we got to do a very important step. We got to check the hot wire and make sure that it's all hot. So we're going to turn the power back on and make sure everything works. This is our fourth main task for today. And here we go. Alright, so checking this hot wire right here. One way of doing that is just to grab hold of it, see if it shocks you. The other way is to use an actual tester here. This is a voltage tester. It goes up to 7,000 volts. So all you gotta do is take the probe, plant it firmly into the ground, put your little tester onto that, got a hook, pull that out there, and you kind of look and see what the voltage is on your fence. Easy. Alright guys, last but not least, it comes down to the grazing chart. And all you have to do is, after you've kind of built out your plan, you follow the plan the best you can and make changes whenever you need to. But like today, I put the cows in the front part of field number 4. I checked that off. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more days planned right now. So that's basically the 5 main things that I do every morning. And you can do the rest of your time that you have on the farm, improving the farm, like finding why your power isn't as strong as it should be to that line out there to keep those cows in for another day. That's definitely one of the things I need to work on. I've got buildings I need to work on. I've got cross fencing that needs to be put in at some point. But guys, there's all kinds of things you can do on the farm. There is no lack of tasks. But to be able to start off with something, even if you don't have chickens, you don't have to have chickens. I don't encourage you to have chickens if you don't really want to have chickens. But these are a few small tasks you could do. And thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.